Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? This is JLAB. This is JLABTV. I'm JLAB, and this is Football Manager 2014. Now, I've been really busy during this window, but I haven't brought that many players in. I'm planning on getting rid of Liam Nolan, who is on the verge of going to Hearts at 110 grand. He may seem like a good, decent player, but he just didn't perform for me last year, and yeah. I've spent 31 grand on him to come from Kilmarnock. I think I'm making a bit of a profit by getting 110 grand for him. But despite that, I thought he could have done better. Yes, he only made 8 starts in the end because of how bad he did, but that is just how upset I was regarding him and his performances. But either way, I've had a decent pre-season where we faced off against Manchester United, Everton, Tottenham and Liverpool, and we even beat Tottenham, which was live on TV, as was the Manchester United game, and all at Vicarage Road. Hurrah! But there's only 9,000 seats being used, so it's disappointing there in that regard. But yeah, I felt we'd done really well so far this season. The thing that may surprise a few people, I've got a few players. Well, I only really got 2 players, but one of them I spent 60 grand on, being Dan Fletcher. Now, being 35 years of age, I thought his experience was vital for me. He's on a 1-year deal, but I have an option to extend that after 15 league games in a final season. It's one of those great things, and if I need to, I can. But either way, I think he's vital. I think his experience will prove vital for me, as far as I'm concerned. And with the amount of caps he's got for Scotland, he's retired from international football, mind you. I feel I have a very good chance of doing well with this guy in my team. Teamwork and work rate being one of those things that I looked at, as well as determination. And he wants to be a coach or become a manager one day. I say, good for him. I'd rather have it. I'd rather see it happen. My other, well, I say other signing, it's pretty much only 2 players. This Will Hurray, I've already used before. He's been with me for 2 years on loan. I've now got him on a permanent basis from Palace, and he's a great player as well, good enough for the Championship, and could be a Premier League player in the future. He's only 22, so has got a chance to prove himself to be a very good player. And the last signing is perhaps my biggest one, £17,000 for Rayo, the Dutchman Hedwiges Maduro. What's the signing this guy is? He's 34, but he's a very good defensive midfielder. I needed someone solid, I need someone with experience in this position, and I've now got it in regards to this guy. And honestly, I could have had a lot of players playing this position, but this guy just really gave me a lot of confidence as far as I'm concerned, quite frankly. And I'm very happy I've got him. And he can play in the register position as well, really well. So that's a nice little added bonus for me. But either way, I feel I've got a very good side at the moment. And quite frankly, it's one of those things. Graham O'Connell has been sought after by a lot of teams. They tried to buy. I've had bids from Villa and Notts Forest for 600 grand for this guy. I don't want to let him go, but eventually I will have to let him go, and that's the disappointing part of it, I think. But I'm going to try and get it on a new contract, so I'll keep him for 2022. Cole Hammond's also been a subject for bids. Leeds have tried to buy him from me, and I'm just not happy about it. He may not appear to be very good, but he's good enough for what I want him to do, and he was very good last year, and has been good for me every season I've had him for. He's only missed 6 league games overall for me in the last 2 seasons, and I feel I've got a very good position now. But I feel like I've done really well with this so far. The season has gone well, and I'm in the Championship, for God's sake. I think I've done myself justice here. And when I look at the position of the Championship, that's one of the most highly renowned leagues. The fact I'm in this league now says I can practically get a job in a lot of different divisions. I could possibly go to France and get a job. Argentina I can get a job. Brazil I can get a job. Mexico I can get a job. Turkey, Belgium, Ukraine, Russia, Portugal, Holland. I feel I can get a job in those countries. Germany, Italy and Spain perhaps might be a bit pushing it, but Premier League I won't get one there yet unless they like me. Unless the teams like me. But yeah, I'm faced off against my beloved Gillingham first, so it's an interesting situation for me. And the wage budget is decent. I'm already spending almost 60 grand on wages already. It's rather annoying, to be honest with you. I thought I'd be doing better than that. But yeah, and it's just one of those days. Dan Fletcher has been one of those guys that I was happy with. I wanted to keep Stephen Black, I really did, because he did really well last year, but he's just not good enough as far as I'm concerned. He was only good enough for a League 2 player, and I just couldn't keep him. I thought he was not good enough. Owen Davis, I'm slightly disappointed he didn't turn out as good as he could have done. I mean, I got him a free transfer, so it's not that big of a loss, but I only played him 18 times in the 2 years I had him, and I thought I could have done more of him, which is disappointing in that regard. Daniel Casey, I think, will be another one of those signings where he looks good, but he's not going to be as good as he could be, unfortunately. And I think I might sell him eventually, and next season if he doesn't perform. Peter Russell's got time to develop. I feel he's a bit unlucky. He came with a bit of a reputation. I bought him for 34 grand. He didn't play that well. He came with a bit of a reputation for his performances in Ireland, but maybe it was just too big of a jump for him, honestly. Manjon, last year he went to Notts County. He got relegated with them. How awesome is that? Yeah, he had a very bad time in the Championship, where with me he was brilliant. It's just one of those days. It's one of those things. Sometimes those decisions work out for you, sometimes they don't. But on this occasion, Manjon's decision did not work out for him, and it's a bit disappointing for him. I feel he would be slightly annoyed that he's dropped down a division after I got promoted. Oh well. I'm looking at the table actually. Villa are here, Everton are here. Wigan are here. West Brom got relegated to League 1 last year. That is massive for me. League 1 for West Brom and for Bolton and for Wolves again. They did poorly. It's weird. And then we've got Wolves down here again. Well, I would have mentioned Wolves, but it's weird. I thought a lot of teams here would be very good, but they haven't been. And it's just one of those seasons. I feel I had one of those games. Blackburn are in the Premier League again with Palace in here. So they survived last year, believe it or not. Watford have been doing well since they came up. Reading have done well. QPR have done well. And over the years, it's just been a bit strange just to think about it. But yeah, I hope that you like this video. I hope that you'll like and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll like and favourite this video, and that you'll subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out a lot. So anyway, until next time, goodbye, good night, ta-ta!